Last time on Magical Miss. Before the semester begins, the Winx kids hang out at Andros, where Romi fails at swimming. Ty checks Lily out, and Iris has a breakdown after Ashini says she wants a break from their relationship. And while the girls are having their much-needed rest, rumors have been bubbling up from the Christmas party. Sephi has seemed to move on from Romi with a new clothing line and a new product. Tabloids have been smearing Lily's name, saying that she's been bouncing between a throuple with Arnie and Ty to just dating Arnie and cheating on Ty. Additionally, rumors are spreading that Romi and Gayle are definitely dating. Gayle has no comment, and Romi is indecisive. After winter break is over, Iris cheers Romi up with a race between her and Ventus, where the two flirt a lot. It's a new semester, but it's the same bullshit. Welcome to Magical Miss.
A lot of things aren't planned. Like, I don't know what happens on the first day when you get back, because you guys can unpack everything that you can get into your room. Is there anything that you guys are doing in regards to anything, unpacking, coming back, saying hi to people, anything that you're doing in particular?
Lily she's trying to avoid the scrutiny of the public eye because the tabloids are stupid. So she's just trying to unpack her stuff and work on her light show.
That is
cool laser light show.
Gayle has just thrown her stuff back in the dorm room and has since worked on camping out in the library.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, okay.
La librería.
Any reason why you're camping out?
Well, I mean, she's not getting any sleep in her room.
That's very true. That is very, very true.
I don't want to talk to her quite yet. I want to just see if I can snoop on what Ashini's doing. Because Romi, you know what? Last semester, Romi would have just gone up and been like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Don't let Iris go. But she's like, you know what? We had a great conversation with Iris. We're not going to fuck this up for Iris.
Okay,
so she's instead going to climb into a bush and see if she can spy on where Ashini is and just do a vibe check there.
Does Romi have one of those stupid bush costumes on? The little bush hat? And she has sticks in her hair.
Stuck in her hair. Absolutely.
No, her hair is her pigtails are just bush. It's just a bush. It's just pieces of bush.
No, she has a headband.
Avatar.
She has a headband with a bush stapled on it, and then she hides in a bush. She has no camo on. It's just the head.
That's it. That's all.
That's all you need.
Yeah, roll me vigilant. Roll me vigilant.
Anything for
hiding
you.
in a bush.
Oh, okay. All right. What is plus? What do I add to be vigilant?
I think that's mental. Yes, it is.
Oh,
yes,
beautiful.
mental.
Then that's a 10.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
wow.
Let's go. Beautiful. We love
Actual
it.
insanity.
I'm so
we go.
vigilant.
So the bushes around Alfea, you know the color, you know the texture. For whatever reason, you've planned for this. And it's actually coming to fruition. Yeah, there's 2 a.m. You're waiting for something to cool down, so you're working on your fucking bush costume. Hiding amongst the foliage outside of the rooms, essentially. You do see Ashini. She is more or less she's walking in with a couple of her roommates.
Okay. Her roommates don't like us, right?
Well, you have I have to remember who are her roommates.
I don't think we really.
One
of them?
really, you know 2 of them. One of them you met on the first day. She was a welcoming person. Her name was Jessie. But you haven't really talked with her since. But the other one is Neo.
Oh shit. Okay. Yep.
So you see Ashini, and she is walking with Jessie and Neo. She has a couple other roommates, but that's fine. But Jessie and Neo are with her. Jessie is very much she is like dressed in the most comfortable clothes. It is like she could probably go into a meditative state for like hours straight. And you have seen her do this in class and been asked a question by Palladium and given the most vague ass fucking answer, like the question of the universe is always at stake or some shit like that. While still also somehow answering the question.
Good for her, honestly.
Honestly, good for her.
Honestly.
But Neo Jessie seems very vacant eyes, and Neo is in her phone, and Ashini is kind of like chatting with Neo, trying to like drag her a little bit into conversation. As Neo's like, yeah,
Oh,
sure. Whoa.
With my super good social skills, does Ashini look okay?
So beforehand, she had like this like blonde hair.
Yeah.
It had been like very blonde hair. She had kind of dyed it. It is now chopped off in a little bob.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And dyed black.
Oh
with, like,
no.
streaks
Oh,
of blonde, like little lightning.
Did she give herself
And-
bangs? Please tell me she didn't give herself bangs.
She has the cute like swoop offy sides type. Like it's still kind of ruffled, kind of nice.
Okay.
But
Sometimes you have to give
no,
yourself
she has
a shitty
not
haircut
given
after
herself
a
an
breakup.
Edna Mode haircut to like the perfect T.
Oh my
But
God.
she has the
Ooh.
small little bob, wispy, like cute bangs. But she is like, you can see her like talking Neo's ear off, like trying to like rope her in a conversation. And you see like her new hair, her clothes, which have always been like a very cute, like athleisure, sporty, which she is wearing like still fine clothes, but is a little bit more dressed up, a little bit more put together. And with that mental, you also see that the clothes are part of Cephas's new line.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Shit!
Oh shit!
Ashini is not an ally! She's not an ally! No!
That hurts a little.
Yes.
That sucks a little bit. I'm like,
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Well, Ashini's not an idiot.
She is for wearing that. Anyway, I'm not here.
She might be an idiot.
But those clothes
But that-
really do look good on her, though.
I mean, yeah, of course.
She's just good looking.
This is a
though.
great designer. Like, he has good taste. That's the problem.
Is me and Claire just like your conscience going back and forth? Like, no, she's an idiot. No, but she looks hot. But no, she's an idiot.
the angel and devil on Romi's shoulder.
Oh my God.
She's like fucking Kronk in the Emperor's New Groove. She's just like, I'm just having a conversation with myself here.
Oh my god. At one point we'll agree on the same thing, and then you're like, I don't know about that. But you see Ashini looking out of the nines, like she could probably go down to Guy's place and party all night if she wanted to.
Oh no.
What do you do?
I get out of the bush. I'm still wearing my bush disguise on the top, and I go,
Hey, Ashini!
Uh-oh.
Ashini kind of like draws back a little bit from
best
her
idea.
two roommates. Neo keeps on fucking walking. Jessie does like wait and like look back. But Ashini looks over at you, kind of blinking a little bit in surprise. What are you wearing on your head?
It's a new fashion statement.
Are you sure? Because I haven't seen it on Cephas's new Instagram feed or any other feed. for
Cephas
that
is
matter.
not the be-all, end-all of style. Okay,
No, but
sometimes...
he did send this out for free.
Kind of is.
Like, have you like? I know you guys don't have good terms, but have you seen this?
It's not my fault we don't have good terms, but I look over because I'm curious.
You see not only his Instagram feed, but a company feed that he has started. The logo on it is like this beautiful, like, you know, his hair was like the silvery white.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see this like beautiful
Gorgeous.
white snake with it like its little fangs open. It does look like the elegant, but like not gaudy, but like sexy, but not trashy. And it
I
is like the
am
avant-garde
obsessed
of
with that.
pushing different fashion. As well as like being fashion. And there is and then Ashini is scrolling, she's like there was like gift packages to be sent out. He sent him a bunch to different Alfea students and Cloud Tower, and he's even putting out a call for models for his upcoming show soon.
Total side note, random redeemed the truther for Romi. Romi, spill the beans. Let's
Romi looks at Ashini and goes,
Is this going to get in the way of you racing?
I mean, no, it's not going to at all. But, it's about time I did something nice for myself that is good for me.
no.
Racing's not good for you?
Well, of course it is. I mean, I enjoy it. It is a very good time, but sometimes you just have to change a few things up if you want to get a few points across.
That way you broke up with Iris?
We're on a break. Thank you so much for asking.
But
I didn't realize
but do you intend to finish a break? It's like our break was over from school. Logically.
So tell me, at what point did you get involved with us being on a break?
God damn it, Romi!
Did I ask you that I wanted your help with any of this?
No.
I mean, yes, I love that I got you the Arrow 404, and granted, like, we got a few extra ties pulled so we could get you a better brand deal, but that didn't invite you to try to...
You're my friend. I want to make sure that you're okay too, because you showed up to school and you look fucking different. I want to know that this is a choice that you made, that you wanted to do, and not just because Cephas has said so with his pretty words and his pretty hair.
I got my hair cut because it made me feel better about myself.
Good.
Wonderful.
It looks nice.
Thank you.
I just wanted to make sure about that, Ashini, because guess what? Cephalia, this guy, I felt really uncomfortable with the way that he tried to make me look the way he wanted me to.
Romi,
I don't want you to feel that way.
I just want to look hot and make... Yeah, but... And she kind of just like holds her tongue for a second. She's like, you know what? No, I'm not talking about this right now. I'm not. I'm good. I'm fine. Absolutely peachy keen. Thank you so much for checking in.
Can I roll to touch her heart?
You absolutely can try.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, it went on. Oh, no.
No, it went on the
Wild
ground.
goose chase.
What do I add to touch their heart?
Oh, fuck. I don't have my notes typically on.
Is it emotional?
It should be emotional.
Random and Nicole have given advantages? If you need.
What? Really, Pops, I don't need it. I rolled a 12, bitches!
Oh, good. Nice.
Oh my god.
Do you say to
I take Ashini's wrist. Like, I take her wrist so she doesn't walk away from me, and I go,
Ashini, I'm not the best at this, but I know that you're fucking lying to me. If you want to talk about it, you know where to find me. If you want to race about it, that'd be probably easier. But don't sit and stew in this shit and make a bunch of mistakes that you're going to regret. That outfit's really cute, by the way. You look really good.
and I squeeze her hand, and I straighten up. I adjust my bush hat, and I go,
the offer stands. If you want to talk, or race, or work on bikes, or do whatever, I got you. You've gotten me in the past, so I've got you.
Thank you. I'll keep it in mind, but I promise I'm fine.
and narrow my eyes because I know that's not true.
Go. I'll be in the garage.
Okay. Don't stay up until 2 a.m.
I stay up till 3.
And
She has light powers now, so she's been doing that while I'm welding, and it kind of helps, at least, but it's also not helpful.
beside, like, a few feet away, Jessie, who had still been kind of there in the peripheral, her little sweet mate, kind of like blinks back into herself, almost like, it is very distracting out of a meditative state to be woken up by lights or welding or fire or heat or explosives. It'd be very kind if you didn't have any of those.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Please do. Otherwise, I will send my ape assistants after you. And she walks back up the stairs as if nothing has been amiss.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't know you lived with a narc.
She just likes her quiet a little bit. That's why her and Neo are great roommates, because Neo sits in the corner and she just meditates.
I feel
I
like
forget they're in the room a lot.
they would get along so well with Gayle.
I know.
Gayle's like, I've been missing out on these people when I'm stuck with these two.
You know, how the hell did Room get assigned anyways? Like,
You are currently in your mother's alma mater's room of your mother and your aunts for all of you.
It
So,
just had to work
in a
like
way,
that.
it was kind of like a fun thing. Like, let's just put all the Winx daughters in the same room, because winking that they're all first years at the same time. I guess their moms had a pact together to don't get pregnant or some shit.
It's like a
What
type
the
of
fuck?
nepotism, like, oh yes, let's put them all in the same nice fancy room.
Yes, but this time, Stella's daughter was never held back a year.
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah, she's smart.
oh.
And she didn't blow up the lab because she wanted to create a new shade of pink.
Give her time.
Listen, iconic.
Give her time.
Iconic.
She could do it.
She could still do it.
She
I'm
could
a
still do it.
believer.
Yeah, she could do it
But
if she
Romi,
wanted to.
your Bush investigative conversation has gone
Yeah, that's all I wanted out of that.
has gone decently well.
Okay.
But as Ashini is walking back up to her room with Jessie in tow, Iris kind of is at the top of the stairs. And the two of them look at each other for a second.
no.
And then Iris looks between her and you as she and back at her on a break girlfriend. Hi, Ashini. I was wondering if you wanted to go. I'm sorry, I just have to go unpack real quick. So if I could just squeeze on by you. And Iris steps on by to let her her on a break girlfriend and sweet mate get past. And then she looks over at you. Romi, let's go get coffee or something, right? Yeah, that's what we came out here for. And she rushes down, and she's like, actually, I think I would like to go to the thing with you and work on bikes. I think that was actually what we were going to do. I was going to just put my stuff away. And the two of them look at each other and then look at you. And we're going to go over to Gayle. Hunkering down in the library.
What? Excuse Claire, what the fuck? Respectfully.
I was locked in on that. Okay.
No. Because also Romi needs to think about what to do.
Claire just edged us real hard right there.
It's a good time. It's my happiness. It's my happy time. But don't worry, there's more to come. But Gayle, in the library, you have already hunkered down, and Mathilda is already at your side, and she has a big old grin on her face.
Oh, hey Mathilda. How was your holidays?
Oh, it was quite wonderful. I had a few things and projects I wanted to do for the library, and I thought, what the perfect person to help me with all of this, and the person who is currently in my debt.
Gayle,
so I'd like to cash in on that now. Thank you very much.
Oh, the debt that I have to you that you're gonna cash in.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What is it? Yeah.
Do you owe me a favor?
What do you need?
And she passes you this scroll. And you have held a couple thick tomes in your time, and it drops to the floor and dissolves behind the bookshelves.
What is this?
Do you have to resort the sorting system?
You have to be the new Dewey?
Do you have to dust every book with no magic?
Mathilda, meanwhile, her smile only gets a little bigger. Well, you see, after the near Reagan and the messy crumbs that have just gotten everywhere, I just need a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of reorganizing, and a couple of the magic spells have just gone a little bit on the fritz by the means of I've powered them down so you can do this all by hand.
Wait, you powered down the magic that was...
No more flying books, no more encyclopedia that you can just magically look up where things are. We need to actually organize this system because the magic that's behind it has gone a little screwy, so in order to do it correctly, we have to reset it. I have a couple different numbering systems that I found from both Earth, from Zenith, and a couple other planets I thought might be helpful, but I would like you to reorganize the library and do a little bit of cleaning. That's the majority of the list. But the rest of them are all just small little requests and fixes.
The majority.
Oh, yes.
As Gayle watches the end trailing away into the distance.
Well, at least more than half, but the other half are a few other tasks. Odds and ends, bits and baubles. I'll give you cookies, of course.
Yep. That seems great.
But don't worry, I have a helper to help you out.
Oh, great. Okay, a helper. As Gayle looks around for the helper.
The person in question comes into view, like, carrying the other end of the scroll and rolling it up, and it's Hathor.
Yeah.
He looks a little downcast as he's, like, trying to, like, read, but also, like, curl up the odd ends of the scroll, and as he's reading, it's like, fix random shelf, clean up cookie crumbs in aisle C, E, D, 12, K, 24, 75, B, and...
Hathor.
Hi. Oh, hi, Gil.
Hi. You also, owe Mathilda a favor?
Kind of. Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Kind of.
Did, Riri do something, or did you do something?
Well, technically, since Riri is his adopted familiar, even though it is his sister's, she
Yeah.
did end up taking a book out of school grounds and also stealing all the cookies and leaving crumbs in every pretty aisle and book.
Oh,
Wait, every book?
every book.
Every book?
Riri is not only an avid reader, but doesn't know how to do any sorting.
Reshelve
majority of the
and
book-
clean the books?
Oh, God.
Welcome to being a book page, Gayle. It's super fun.
Wow.
As
Gayle can't wait.
kind of like scratches at his neck a little bit. Yeah, I just had to. I figured it was the right thing to do since I am technically in charge of Riri while she is here, even though she is not here right now and is in my sister's possession, as she is currently negotiating different contracts with my father.
Contracts for what?
Oh, as like Hathor kind of like scratches the back of the head, Mathilda leaves the two of you to your massive scroll of duties to do, however long it does take you to do. But Hathor is kind of like, well, I don't know what you've really read about Prometheus since the whole our sun basically imploding and disappearing. But she's been pushing for different talks and machines. I've been helping her a little bit with it, but she's just better at it. At public speaking, I'm kind of trash in papers and proposals and things like that. So I've helped with some research and some stuff, but I'm not the most eloquent.
Not the best at talking about the things that you know?
I mean, not to crowds, not to people. I mean, like to you, like, you know, I went over the whole agriculture system and like that was really cool. And
Yeah,
all.
that like you were able to describe everything so well to me. But like,
No,
is it just you just freeze?
Worse.
Worse? What's worse than freezing? I mean, come on.
My magic going on the fritz and then just making random things happen. I
Wait, you mean
depantsed every reporter in the first row. The first time I ever tried to public speak.
Oh my... Wait, what?
It's not exactly a held secret.
Look,
You can
Hawthorne,
look it up if you want to. Please don't.
I believe you.
They've tried to get rid of all the images.
I believe you.
Heck, they've really
Hawthorne,
tried, but
don't worry.
yeah.
I don't think that you'd lie to me on this. And you've lied to me several times, but not on this.
I haven't like lied and
Lies of omission are still lies, Hawthorne.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Probably, but there's no defense against that.
Look. Okay. Look. We have a lot of stuff to do, and Hawthorne, do you think that I could help you with your public speaking?
Could you? I mean, if you wouldn't mind, because I would like to help out my sister and my father and mom.
Hawthor, I can help. I speak just fine in front of crowds.
I wish I could be more like my sister.
Look, we all wish we could be someone else.
Yeah. I mean, who would you want to wish you could be?
That's not important. Okay, look.
No, well,
right now.
I mean, so you don't want to be anyone else then? Come on, we're gonna be here for probably like the whole fucking semester with this list that Mathilda's given us.
Gayle looks around for Mathilda, sees that she's not there anymore. Look, you have a family, right?
Yeah.
2 parents, a sister that you know well.
Decently.
It's been me and my dad my whole life. My mom left and she made a new family. And her daughter has both parents. I've never even met her before, but sometimes I think, what if I had my mom and my dad, and she was the one who was stuck? Okay, we have to restain the tables.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple claw marks on table 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep.
16 through 80? What? What is he doing?
I mean, Riri is Riri. I couldn't tell you. They've always just been a little bit messy, a little bit unpolished, but they love to read like no one else I've met before. Because they are no one else. They're just Riri. But yeah, right. we can do tasks together or in conjunction or however we can.
Well, I think the best way to start would be to get the books placed safely away so we can start fixing up the shelves and tables.
Probably clean in place because they're all are the internal damages that Riri might have caused.
Oh my god, and there might be crumbs everywhere inside the books.
Yeah, and also probably on the shelves. So I don't know if we should just go shelf by shelf and just like I think we should probably just tear everything out.
Okay, I'm gonna get some boxes to put the books in. And oh god, how do we clean out tomes that haven't been moved in 300 years?
Yeah, and we have to be careful.
Okay,
like I said, all semester. Hopefully,
well, we got a semester, I guess.
Yeah, we do, probably. So I guess I got a good one-on-one time with you. Hope your boyfriend doesn't care or anything.
I mean, Merlin should be fine with it.
Right.
He knows that I told him that I owe Mathilda a favor, and I mean, yeah, Merlin shouldn't have any problems with what I do.
That shows a good guy.
Cool. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Staining. Maybe boxes. Let's go.
Yeah, boxes, staining. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll see you soon, ish.
Mm-hmm.
I've got your number, right? Yeah.
Yes. I also have your email since I sent you that report. Did you ever use it? Was it helpful?
It was nice.
Cool.
My dad and me are okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you got one good parent in your corner. And he very badly nudges you in the arm like fist bumpy style.
Gayle punches him and gives him a slug in the shoulder back and leaves.
Cool. Is there anything Gayle is going to do at this moment?
Yeah, Gayle is rethinking her plan for the semester really quick. And also thinking, dang, I haven't talked to Marilyn about me kissing Romi yet. Or
No.
Romi about that.
No.
No, we sure fucking haven't, have we?
No, we're not going to talk about it. We never will. The world will never know, but we will know.
What? No.
We
Only
will
the
know.
real one.
Gayle flips a coin in her mind. Actually, I'll flip a coin in real life.
Beautiful. How can you flip a coin in your mind, though?
Easy.
You're gonna flip a coin in your mind. Won't you just indistinctly
Look, Claire,
know
come on.
what it's gonna be? No, Mike.
How would you know? You're flipping a coin.
How would you know?
They know.
How would you know? How
she
would you know? How would
She
you
just
know?
knows.
Okay, so what's the actual physical coin flip actually turn out to?
Oh, Romi, heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay, so Gayle's gonna head back. Gayle's gonna head to see Romi.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's gonna be hard, but can-do attitude.
Good times. You arrive. Give me a luck check.
Wow. Not my forte, but
I mean, you could get a 12 for all we know.
I could. I still got advantage, right?
Sure, if you want it.
Sick.
It's yours if you want it.
9. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yay,
That's
better than
four.
better than average.
You
Oh my god, random, you're the greatest.
you arrive about maybe 30 seconds to a minute before the whole staircase debacle to get at least a decent enough idea of Romi offering Ashini a place to be, a ride to go on, while this whole we don't know exactly what's happening is happening. And also Iris's kind of brush off and Romi getting torn between them, and you get enough background to decently know that Romi is currently in a very tight pickle.
No, ladies, let's be smart and bring it off.
Okay, Gayle's mind is spinning.
Gayle turns around and fucking bails.
Yeah, Gayle's like, actually, fuck this.
Gayle's gonna call. Gayle will call out, Romi, Iris, Ashini, could I get you three to help me move some tables?
Yes! What an excellent plan, Gayle! That's such a good idea! And you guys are so strong and so beautiful! Let's go move those tables!
You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need
Do I have to
my-
roll like a convince someone to get
Yeah.
them to stop?
Yes, you have to
Okay.
individually roll
Fuck.
for both of.
For both?
for individually for both of them.
Okay.
Nah, you can just do one. That's
Oh.
fine.
I'd prefer
I
to-
guess
There's one more.
Okay,
you
well-
have to convince them to both come with you.
There's one more advantage left that you could use.
I will be taking that, please, thank you. Because I rolled a 6.
Did both of you roll 6 or below?
Okay, that's an 8. That's an 8. With advantage, that's an 8.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's 2 advantages. Oh my god, I
Yes.
totally forgot.
Beautiful. So,
8.
I'm like, you guys are beautiful people, and we're gonna move tables, and and I go up to Iris and I go, and we need to have a conversation about all of this together so that both of you are happy. Because Ashini's not fucking happy right now. You're not fucking happy right now. I
Okay,
don't know
let's-
what Gale's tables
okay,
are.
So Iris, we're going to the library. I don't,
Let's go.
obviously you know where it is, right?
We're going to the library?
Yeah. So I owe Matilda a favor, and Riri scratched the table. So we gotta move them all to an area.
Romi is staring as the mind is going, and she goes, Hilda.
The librarian.
Real quick, what did you guys roll to convince someone?
Both an
I rolled an
8.
8?
With
So
advantage, you got an 8.
my convincing was to tell Iris essentially, like, to tell her that Ashini's not happy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what did
Yeah.
that's very yeah, she would not have realized that without that. Gayle, what was Gayle's?
Gale's was to get them to cut the current topic of conversation because
Yes.
that
And
wasn't
what
very
did you roll?
conducive.
What number did you roll?
8.
So between the two of you, you can decently convince Iris to come with you.
Mm.
But upon hearing tables and moving and Iris,
Mm.
she's like, I wanted to really hang out with Romi in the shop, but I mean, I wouldn't mind moving tables, but I also do mind moving tables a little
You
bit.
can use
Not that,
magic.
yeah, so I'm not
okay,
going to
about that.
stay here at the moment. I have a couple other things to do beforehand, so maybe I will join you guys as soon as I'm done there. And Romi, I will maybe meet up with you in the garage at one point or another. Sorry that it couldn't really work out. Bye.
Damn it.
Romi, you may want to go with her.
I look at Iris.
I mean, Iris
gonna-
Iris is good, strong enough to move tables, right?
She did the whole heartbreak cut her hair off thing. I didn't even know.
Yeah, what the heck's going on with that?
Yeah.
I thought
We're
you two
talking
wanted-
sense into her because I don't think she did that of her own fucking volition.
Wait, what? You think she's brainwashed? Wait, what? Who brainwashed?
She's not
her?
brainwashed. She's just
The brainworms all over again.
talking to a hot guy. It's Sephi. Obviously. That's Sephi's aesthetic.
Okay, look, I
Hair,
don't
it's a
mean
new
to-
start, it's a new person, it's a new year. People do that. And she could also just be pissed at me because I always said that she would look really good with short hair.
Which I mean she does.
I
But
mean,
she's
well,
also
you're-
never wanted to because she said then she'll just look like Dawn.
What? Wait,
Dawn has short
wait.
hair.
No,
She
but
cuts her blonde hair short, then Dawn with short blonde hair, and Ashini with short blonde hair.
okay,
See the problem?
isn't Dawn your best
that
friend?
now?
Yes.
Ashini is picking the fight with the wrong person here. Dawn? Come on, she's baby.
She's baby.
Wait. Gayle leans over on me. You don't think that she could have been jealous of Dawn?
That's
Yeah,
what
where
she-
the fuck have you been?
That was the whole conversation from the last session.
Focus!
Oh, what? Oh,
Reading your
Oh.
stupid
Sorry,
tome.
no, you did talk about
Okay.
Ashini recap of the last session because I know it was 2 weeks ago. But you Ashini did
Boy.
tell Iris that Iris drops things for Dawn and does things for Dawn, and it's a little different with Dawn than with her. And they also are not public announcing and doing couples and posts like we are together. It's a much more low-key thing. And they're not public in that sense. Now, reasons why you guys don't know, but you just know that that is how they have been operating their relationship thus far. So having another thing of like, hey, like now her hair is cut short like Iris likes, and it's not blonde, but now it's black.
thank you for the refresher for me.
Yeah, sorry.
Princess
You're all good.
Diana, the revenge dress all over again.
Oh my god.
I mean, Ashini is dressed like she should go out and party, so
Yeah.
possibly, yes, that and. But you now have Iris kind of saying, "Do you actually need help moving tables?"
I
would
mean,
like to use heavy objects if you really do.
oh, if you're good with picking things up and putting them down, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
terrible
sure.
at it. But
Love it.
to
Let's
be
go.
honest, I think that actually I could use the help. Yeah, let's go.
Cool, thank you. I need a distraction too. Let's go. Do you think Mathilda would know if I drink?
Iris, oh my god.
Mathilda should be out for a while.
Cool. I'm pouring us drinks when we get there.
You're not flying anywhere, are you?
No,
Hey guys.
I
we've
know
had
there
a
are
lot of
parties
fun
and
here.
magics and whatever to like for the welcoming bag with it, but like no. I'm gonna if I'm not pushing around tables, I'm gonna sit in my room, drink some wine, and watch some fucking crappy reality TV shows.
All right.
So let's just move some tables.
Let's move some tables.
Iris fucking walked
you
to
coming,
the Red
Romi?
Fountain Shore.
Possibly. Or Andros' shore is all.
Oh,
Don't you
perfect.
dare besmirch Andros with a fucking Jersey Shore discount show.
Got a GTL,
There's a
baby.
lot of people everywhere in this world, and why shouldn't there be some weird?
Why
like,
can't we
Jersey
have
accent?
Jersey Shore?
I just don't
Calling
love
Dean is a
Andros.
Winx,
Jersey
let him
Shore
be.
was
I
a
just want to
shitty,
have a
crazy
Jersey
show.
accented person.
Put it on a
Okay.
different planet, okay? Not on Andros.
We deserve terrible things, okay? Just as much we deserve good things. I want it, you know. I just want it for the fuck of it.
I just have to be like Andros' shore. I have to write that down.
Or maybe Solaria's Shore, because that sounds
Ooh.
better, because the alliteration.
That is some good alliteration. They did a spinoff on
Andros Coast instead of Andros Shore. There we go. That's a fun one.
Oh, good.
All right, we're writing down that Andros
Love
Coast
Thank you,
is
Nicole.
Hilaria
another
Shore. There's
shitty
spin-offs. It was
reality
so
TV
popular
show.
that there are spin-offs.
Good. This is all I've ever wanted.
Beautiful. I love it.
Romi's
I love
gonna
it.
go to the
It is a good
garage
time.
because this was a lot. And I don't think that Ashini wants me to follow her after this whole kerfuffle.
Mhm.
And Rami's not ready to handle this anymore because she thought she was doing the right thing by being like, hey, Ashini, let's fucking talk. And then this happened. So she's gonna go hide in the garage for a little bit.
I have plans for that later. That's gonna be a good time.
Oh, I can't wait.
But let's move over to Lily, who Tyrone is still helping carry some bags.
Oh, yeah, he's with me. That's right.
He's with you. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
He is. He will carry your bags until you ask him not to anymore. Pretty much. But he probably will most likely still walk you to your room.
Yeah, probably.
Because his bodyguard.
His bodyguard, right?
His bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a whole lot with me for break. It was just break. So it was just like a duffel bag, honestly. And then her laptop with all of her mixing stuff on it. So not a whole lot, honestly.
Time. And as you are walking across the quad, the courtyard, I need you to roll a thwart peril.
Oh, 11.
Beautiful. You have trained a lot in the gym.
Mhm.
You've pushed your peripheral vision of being aware of your surroundings to the point that you see a projectile coming in quick at you. It is in the shape of a ball.
I whip out my water shield as like a little thunk, and then it just bops off the thing, and I look to see who threw that.
You see also at the same time that Tyrone was right there, that if his hand was right behind the shield, if you had not, he would have gotten you. But through the shield as it dissolves, you see flying towards you Christian along with two of his roommates, Peter and Ronnie.
Wait, they're flying at me?
Oh, yes.
Flying at you, saying oh fuck, sorry. Oh, are you okay, Lily?
I'm fine. What are you guys doing?
We're trying to practice fairy ball. And Peter and Ronnie look a little squeamish of yeah, fairy ball. We're name still in progress. And Christian's yeah, we're working on it. It's fine. But it's you're kind of late to practice. Did you not read your fucking email? Come on.
Lily doesn't read her email, so she's like, oh no. It's better if you just text me, honestly. I don't check my email.
Oh, sure. I could definitely do that. No fucking problem. And Tyrone is right next to you. You know these guys?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
This is Christian. These two are his roommates?
Oh, well, you know Peter. He's
yes.
Roxy's. And Peter's like, hi, and he has a little squirrel and chipmunk kind of running around on his shoulders.
Chippy.
Chippy. And Ronnie is, you haven't really seen Ronnie too much. He was one of the dancers at the very first of the episodes, dancing along with one of your mermaid friends, Arista. But you haven't really paid them too much mind in classes. But they seem athletic enough at least to keep up with Christian. Is what you're gathering. But Christian is looking at you like, it's like, I know we're still working on the name, but like, you want to try and like think of a couple things because I liked that water shield you did just now. That kind of seems kind of fun.
So wait a minute,
could be like shield ball instead of fairy ball. What? Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are we throwing the ball at the other team people, like trying to like knock them out of the sky, or are we throwing it into a goal situation?
Of like, you know, a big golden ring, like with like smaller rings inside of it. Like the closer you get to like a target, like midpoint, the more points you kind of get. But I was also considering that just being like multiple rings all around. So like it's kind of just like what kind of seems more fun, what kind of seems more like strategic. Like you need to have a lot of skill for it. But also like the passing around the ball. Like I know there are some sports where you have to do like certain things with the ball to keep it in play. So I don't know if it should be like having it in like a mitt kind of thing of magic, or like hitting it around like having it in your hands, or like touching it only with magic. But then that also kind of keeps some of the red fountain people I kind of want to recruit. But okay, so but like Peter is kind of like stepping up to Christian, but you said at one point that this is going to be for fairies, and that you came into Alfea because of the fairy part. You wanted to do this with fairies, and you kind of fucking did it. Sorry.
That was a lot of information that came out all at once at Lily, and she's trying to process it. She was thinking, oh, I was going to go unpack and then work on my set because I have new magic now. But she did kind of accidentally roped herself into a sport now. And I guess extracurriculars are kind of important.
A little.
Yeah. I look at Tyrone and I say, you can just put my stuff in my room. Just like throw the bag on my bed and I'll just practice with these guys for a bit.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, here. And I like do like the little I do like a magical like key card thing so that he has access to it, because I'm pretty sure it like the dorms are spelled where like only the dorm mates can get in. So I do like a little temporary visitor pass on him. There you go.
Ooh, he will not be like thrown by his by the seat of his pants out of there.
Exactly.
Tyrone goes back to like take your bags up, and you join the three boys in the attempts of learning how to play fairy ball and or come up with the rules. And can I have just like a be vigilant check from you really quickly?
Oh boy.
That's 3 plus. Well, that would be a 4, but I'm going to use advantage just to see if I can. No, still a 5.
Well, take that whatever it is. The failure mark experience. You look back for like almost a second at Tyrone, and you just see him like tie his shoe near the bush. But then he like picks up your duffel bag and continues back inside to drop it off at your room. And
Okay,
Christian is kind of like right next to you, like holding the ball. And the ball itself, you notice is like a decent way, kind of air stuff inside. It kind of has a fun glow to it. And he's trying to tell you about all the potential rules that fairy ball may have, name pending. As he tries to like inundate you with like a little bit, maybe too much at times, that you're trying to follow along. And so he's like, okay, so that's kind of the basics that we're kind of trying to figure out. But like the basic thing is like we want to fly, we have a ball, we have a goal. And we want to try and like get that into the goal, and not get the ball into enemy hands. Now, specific rules, we're still kind of working on the kinks. So whatever you think feels good, feels right, definitely voice it. We'll probably be doing this like 3 times a week. I want to try until we can get like an actual like system down, and then we can get like maybe daily, maybe not weekends, but like like during the week.
Hang on.
and get like a good solid practice.
Is it just the 4 of us, or are there other people?
Well, I was gonna get Zephyr to join as well, but he said no.
Okay.
And Zephyr is like this. He has like this dual tone, like black and white hair, like undercut type, but he does not participate.
Yeah.
He does not participate. Straight up. In pretty much anything. He only really talks to Peter.
Okay.
And then Canru. The other guys seem to say that like he's there when he wants to be. But right now he's still kind of like snowing on like the equivalent of like the snowy Alps, like snowboarding down them.
Nice.
Just having a
He's
good
an
time.
Aspen, darling. He can't possibly be here.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
Of course not. But as you guys are playing, you also get a text from Guy.
Hey, yes, I read that.
The other guys are trying to like come up with like a distinctive rule of what the fucking goal is going to be and the point system, and like figuring out like what kind of would be a fun thing to do. As you read the message from Guy, and the basic message kind of goes like, "Hey, 3 weeks, so excited to have a new year under the belt. The New Year's Rager was fucking baller. Sorry you couldn't make it, that you had to be at home, but no worries. I got a really cool opportunity for you."
Yes.
And you are going to fucking love it. I've already signed you up. I know that you're going to be excited about this. I know it's like typically our normal schedule, but I knew you would fucking love this. So there's this new fashion line with this new creator that has just come out, and they're going to be doing a walk soon. And I have gotten you the spot to be the DJ that fucking whole night.
Wait. Holy shit.
So text me with the deets. I'm also going to get you outfitted with some really cool clothes so you can do a fitting with the artists themselves as well. So send me a couple texts if you can, give me a call, and we will figure out details soon.
So he wants me to be the DJ for a fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know who this new fashion creator is? Do I know perchance?
You have a very sinking feeling that when you click the link that you already know is going to be Cephasis's lovely new line that you see is like oh gosh, I'm trying to think of a good name for it. I feel like Temptation would be a good one.
Ooh. Okay.
Sexy.
And one of the promo pictures is like Cephasus with like this like beautiful white snake draped across his shoulders.
What a bitch. All right, I'm in. I'm gonna find a way to tamper with this nonsense.
A second message is like after is like, and if you really want to push your luck, we could possibly even get you with a picture of the snake.
No, I'm good with that. No snake required. I will be there.
Oh God,
Send.
Beautiful. You get an immediate reply. It's like, cool, I'll keep you updated with all the happenings. Looking forward to, know that he's going to be looking forward to work with wonderful up-and-coming artists such as yourself, because Guy knows his shit. Peace.
Nice.
And you get left on the field with the boys, kind of like having like a decent discussion of like, okay, Lily, what do you think we should do? Individual goals or like goals that are all in like a stacked thing, like in the sense of like a skee ball.
Individual. I think an individual goal would increase the difficulty.
Yeah. And Peter's like, that's what I was saying. If we just have like a couple different, like, a little like, like things, like different smaller things that you can be like higher points, the more like smaller it is. And Virginia's like, yeah. I like how that is. Okay, let's go with that. And he magics up a couple, like goals of different sizes. And he's like, all right, let's just try and get the ball from each other and have fun.
How many people are supposed to be on a team though? Is it just going to work with just the 4 of us, or?
It's just 2-on-2 at the moment until you guys have like a better idea.
Yeah.
Or you guys all 4 just pass the ball back and forth. But it's the guys like really trying to like figure out a good rhythm. And Christian gives you a very good pep talk of trying to get more of the girls involved on the team, because it would just be fun.
Yeah, Gayle is not sporty, and Romi is Romi.
Hand-eye coordination.
I don't think
Wow.
anyone really has hand-eye coordination, as she knows as a fairy, but she knows plenty of strong, buff ladies who can't fly. I don't know. Are hoverboards a thing in Red Fountain? I feel like there
They
should
have
be.
hoverbikes, hoverboards possibly. They could probably
Yeah.
do like some kind of backpack
Yeah,
thing, possibly.
Doesn't Timmy have a jetpack?
Something like that. Did
Probably.
Timmy like patent like a Red Fountain only edition a personal hover thing, a hoverboard, hover pack, whatever? Can Timmy do that? Can we have Timmy do
is
that?
it 2015? Do we have the Back to the Future hoverboard yet?
Yes.
Hoverboard
Romi,
should be
give
a
me a
D6 roll.
Hoverboard should be a thing.
How many D6?
Just a 1d6.
Just one?
Good numbers?
1.
In fact, he did when you were a kid and you were the first test subject.
There's a picture of like kid Romi with this jetpack. And she's just like,
Lily says, wait a minute, I think I have an idea. She like whips out her phone and she texts Nina. Like she made a group chat with like the Red Fountain girls for like workout and stuff. And she says, hey, does Red Fountain have hoverboards? Send.
You see Yuya text back. Of course we do. We have a whole stock for training purposes.
Some of the boys at Alfea want to come up with a new sport, but for some reason we have to fly. Do you want to be involved in a new sport? It may involve injuries, but it looks fun.
Oh God. You get text from Anna and Parker and Keegan asking multiple different questions about like what this is, how this would work, and also yes. From pretty much no, you don't have to you don't really have to convince them. Like a pretty much like a resounding yes from them to just give a go of just using these like hoverboards. And you messages back, do you want hoverboards or do you want hover backpacks? Like
I put them I text them, is it okay if I do a group call because the boys are right in front of me and I feel like it would be easier if we just all talked.
You get a couple yeses.
Okay.
And then
okay, I hit a group call and I put it on speaker and I go up to the boys. I'm like, hang on, I got some people here. Boys, these are I like list all the girls' name from Red Fountain and I flip it back onto them. So like I introduce them real quick and I say, so we're coming up with a new game, Fairy Ball, temporary name, not quite sure. The idea of passing a ball around, throwing it to the opposing team's goal, but everyone has to fly. The ball cannot touch the ground, otherwise you lose or something like that. So, yeah.
You get questions and comments from both sides. Most of the questions from Christian, a couple from Peter, from pretty much like everyone else on the girl side. Yuya and Nina are pretty much the biggest voices of like questions and specifics, mainly Yuya. But the basics of what Fairy Ball could be name pending kind of gets across, and they're like, okay, like when should we come together and like try this out? And Christian's like, well, we're kind of doing something right now, but if you don't have the time because school and all, then like we can just pick another day and then try and do it then. And he looks to you, Lily.
Well, she would prefer to do it like today because when's the fashion show from today?
A date to be determined.
To be determined. Okay.
But it is upcoming.
Yeah, I mean, this is the day before our class starts, so if you guys wanted to come over to Alfea for a little bit, no pressure. I know it's a very last minute thing. Otherwise, it would probably have to do on the weekends, because considering I don't know everyone's schedule. So
I will go petition to the headmaster right now if we can sign out the couple of hoverboards that we would need for all of us to play, says Yuya. And the other girls are like, yeah, we can go right now. Like, we're done unpacking. We can head over.
Yes. Good.
And you guys don't have to wait long for all of the Red Fountain girls to kind of come like hoverboarding in a couple backpacks on their backs as well.
Love it. Love it.
to kind of like set up in the middle of the courtyard, being like, all right, let's give this a decent try and be like, whatever the heck this is.
Cool. I want to illusion up like goalposts on like either side of the field or whatever, just to do that.
Beautiful. Yes,
So,
and
yeah.
love
Rules. Most of the details of the rules are to be determined, but again, don't drop the ball. Also, don't fall to the ground. Don't hit the ground. I guess magic. I don't know, like however can assist passing the ball. I don't know if you guys have like extra your own little things to help with passing. Otherwise, we'll just not use magic to just make it fair.
But wasn't that the whole point of having a magical sport be made?
Fairy ball for flying. That's the only thing that I kind of got. Again, work in progress. Work in progress. So anyone's input would be greatly appreciated.
Yuya raises her hand.
Yes.
So, because again, magic, and even though, yes, this isn't exactly a sport just for fairies, it could be other things as well, but magic should still be incorporated in some kind of way, shape, or form. And there are some magical weapons that, although we don't have them on us right now, that could be incorporated.
Okay.
So in the sense of water can douse a fire, then perhaps there could be a magical weapon of swords or mitt that could catch said ball, and then when it is tossed again, can only be doused by fire if it's caught with the water, or something vice versa, and then magical powers could be imbued on the ball when it gets to get it to a goal of sorts.
Interesting.
Nina's like, that could be a good thing. We could also just have the ball that just changes different elements, and maybe it goes by colors, and then it has to go through different rings with the same colors.
I was literally just thinking that. You are a genius. I like that.
Nina kind of looks a little proud of herself. I was like, well, thank you. I should be told that more often. And she looks at you, and you is like, if you have good ideas, you have good ideas. If you don't, you don't.
That's perfect. The ball changes every time someone either throws or catches it, and it's up to you on how to catch it. Otherwise, you will get hurt.
Okay. And all the girls are kind of nodding, and it's like, okay, well, we have a couple. It's like we can just try passing the ball and magic changing the colors of the ball to simulate elements of some sort.
Yeah, I can do that with my little. I have a new power now, and then she like casts light on the ball, and it changes color.
Beautiful.
This is why I stayed up until 3 a.m. trying to master this spell. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a physical check just to see how well the thought process of this game goes for the most part.
All right, I'm going to need to use the other advantage that has been floating around because I do not want to fuck this up. You said physical,
As
right?
you should. Yes.
Physical. That is a 9.
For considering how put together this just was, not too bad.
Nice.
A couple, like, the teams kind of, like, switch up, like, a couple of the goalposts change, but, like, overall, not too bad.
Nice.
And you spend the next couple hours kind of just, like, getting a good workout in playing with everyone until everyone pretty much is like, all right, let's figure out another time to do this, and let's do that.
Yeah, sounds good. Also, spread the word to anyone else who you think might be interested, because we don't know if we're gonna like how we're gonna do games and stuff. If people want to like tap out on one game and someone can get switched out for another and stuff. So yeah,
there's a good general consensus, and then the girls are like, okay, well, we gotta head back because we do have classes in the morning.
Yeah.
And so they all kind of like say bye, and Christian kind of like is like getting everyone's name and like thanking them for coming and very glad that they all had a good time. And he turns back to you and he wraps you up in this like big bear hug and spins you around. He's like, dude, that was fucking great.
I'm glad you like. Honestly,
good.
That was a lot of fun.
You are beautiful. Thank you. This is great. This is what I wanted the whole fucking semester. Ah.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm excited. This sounds like fun. This is if only we could just convert more fairies in on this, because I respect the girls at Red Fountain, but their throws were pretty tough. So
now
we need.
I have a big favor to ask of you.
Yes,
you did so good.
Yes.
You brought on those Red Fountain girls, and it was such a good time.
Yes.
Can you be our main recruiter? I will not stop. But I feel like maybe having this come from a different mouth, because I've asked pretty much everyone. But if you would like to, I would forever be in your debt.
I could try to round up a couple more Red Fountain people because I'm more friends with them than the fairies. But
Please, more of you people. Not that I would say no to Red Fountain, but like, please.
I'll try. I'll try.
You're the best, dude. You're the fucking best.
Yep, that's me.
You get like everyone kind of disperses, but you get thank yous and like a good game from Peter and fucking Ronnie as they kind of head back to their room, and you trudge off back to yours. As we go over to the garage.
So
Where I would like a very quick luck check from the one person that's currently in there.
you betcha, dude. 6.
Oh,
How many did I need to pass? 6. Ooh. 100.
you needed 600. You got
I got 6.
Because you have a decent ear. You know when like a bolt kind of like has a weird clink to it, like any sound in the shop, you know them. They're not just like white noise. You were just like listening to anyone like have a weird spurt of metal at different times. Like you were listening to your machines, but someone's footsteps don't actually pick up sometimes. And you see
Well, Rami's also listening to the new 3 Wakes mix.
nice, solid, as you should.
As I should.
The legendary
Everyone's doing it.
DJ 3 Wakes.
Legendary DJ 3 Wakes, of course.
And you see like Ashini's new like shoes. Like at first you don't know that they're Ashini's, but they have this like beautiful like snake emblem kind of on the side.
Okay.
Like almost like, you know, like the things that like put your laces together.
The aglet?
No, the aglet's the end of the shoelace, but the things that like, can
Oh,
hold
forget
your
it.
shoelaces in, that you can like wrap it around like a bit of metal.
Oh, yeah.
Like a snake head.
Oh, that's cool.
So you see these boots approach you, and then you recognize Ashini's voice, like, so you bike. Or better bike. Fixed bike.
Her name's Big Bertha.
Really?
Yeah, she's kind of like, and Rami like slides out from underneath the bike and is like, you know, she's kind of an amalgam of like everything. I'm still working on her a lot, but yeah.
I mean,
Can you hand me that left-handed ratchet over there?
yeah, sure. She hands it over to you. But you came a long way from what Big Bertha was. Not that Big Bertha needed help. She needed help.
I tap her side and go, yeah, we all do. You know, we all start somewhere.
You know. I suppose so. But yeah, you really just took something from the rubbish and just made it shine, made it look good. It's a good job. It's a good time.
Jeannie, this feels like it's less about me and my bike.
No, you did great. And I wanted to help you with your bike. That's why I came.
Ashini, the garage is a sacred place. We don't bullshit each other in this garage. You've called me a bitch before. Not in this garage, but like the spirit of it still stands. Be fucking for real with me, dude.
How
How are you feeling? Legitimately, how are you feeling?
what? I can't just hang out with you in the garage the first day back from school and just like whatever?
Ashini, when have you ever?
No. Fuck it. Why not?
All right, then hand me that ratchet over there.
Fucking take it from my hand. Here you go. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Different one. There you go.
Yeah, I need the left-handed one for this because you see, to get the slip differential correct over here, I need to do this over here or get this over here, which you don't have to worry about your bike because yours is automatic like that. But these things, I'm going to have to do it manually while I'm on the course, so it's just another thing I'm going to have to think about to make sure that
I'm
the
not
slip
sure if you're
differential...
talking out of your ass or if this is supposed to be making sense. But how about we don't work on
Damn
bikes?
kids with your automatic bikes.
Whatever. How about instead of us being in the garage, how about we just like go out instead?
I'm confused, Ashini.
What? About what?
You just started to be okay with me.
Yes. And is spending time with you going to have me turned off from that? Because I would expect your roommates would already be tired of you by now.
I mean, they kind of are, but that's beside the point.
Is that beside the point? Should we talk about that instead?
No.
No? Okay.
Because you're deflecting, Ashini. You want to talk about this because you would not have come into the garage tonight if you didn't want to talk to me about the fact that you and Iris are going through a rough patch and it is making you uncomfortable. It's making you
going through a rough patch. She just has to figure out what the fuck she wants. And if it's not me, then that's fine.
Oh my God, Ashini. Talk to her about it.
Talk to her about what?
Talk to her about the fact that you want more attention.
I've told her.
Yeah, and now you're ignoring her. She was ready to have that conversation with you. She was ready to get in touch with you and lay all this out and get back to fucking normal, but you avoided it because you're uncomfortable.
Because all the time over break, she's never addressed it.
Because you asked for a break.
Even
you asked for a break
that.
at a break. Did you want her to follow you?
Never mind. I take that point of hanging out with you. No.
I stand in front of the door and I go, did you actually want a break from her or did you want Iris to chase you?
Get out of my way before I turn your whole
Answer my fucking question.
Into a pumpkin.
You do whatever you want. Answer my question.
Is it so bad to want that? To want someone that you have wanted to want you back?
I take her shoulders and I go, the only way Iris would have known you wanted that is if you told her that.
Topher redeemed truther for Ashini.
Ooh!
It finally works in our favor.
Everyone say thank you, Tofu.
Thank you, Tofu.
Thank you, Tofu.
Tofu. Oh, Tofu.
But yeah, I'm holding Ashini's shoulders and I'm like, the only way that Iris would have known you wanted that is if you told her. Because saying you want a break, she's going to respect that because she loves you, you idiot. Now, what do you want from her?
For her to prove to me that she cares about me more than she does about Dawn.
I hug Ashini. I go, see?
From the very beginning, she's always just put off plans because Dawn is going through, like ripping through the sole of her shoe when she has dozens, or Dawn wants to go shopping and so Ashini drops shit to go shopping with her when she doesn't like to go shopping with me and she doesn't want to go out and do things and she doesn't hold my hand when we're in public, and even when we're like in class, if I put my legs on her legs, she doesn't like do anything of her. She doesn't say that I'm her girlfriend. She doesn't introduce me to her mom, and I get why, but like she doesn't acknowledge me and she doesn't treat me like I'm important like that. And I know in a way that I am, but it doesn't feel like that.
Thank you for telling me this, Ashini. Because that's completely okay for you to be like, hey, I don't like that. And you know what, Iris? It's going to be tough for her because Iris is friends with Dawn and has been friends with Dawn since diapers, but that doesn't mean that your relationship is any less. Like, Gayle is dating Merlin and we're still friends. And I understand that Gayle's gonna go off and do whatever with Merlin. And what?
Gayle is dating who?
Yeah, Merlin. He goes to Cloud Tower. He's got the glasses.
Did you kiss under the mistletoe on purpose?
It was just send a message.
Oh, but aren't you like dating?
No! Why does everybody think that? Look, it's fine. This isn't about me, Ashini.
I mean, I just heard some shit, so I mean...
Ashini. The only relationship I've been in has apparently been with Sephi, and I didn't even realize that was a relationship, and I didn't want it to be. So I'm not exactly the best relationship person in that respect, but I do have friends, contrary to popular belief.
Friends that kiss you under the mistletoe? On purpose?
Apparently. Let's look at Lily. I haven't kissed Lily yet. Let's say Lily gets with Tyrone, finally. They're gonna do
Arnie? Or is this
no!
a three-way thing?
Oh my god, Ashini, focus! Let's say that those things happen. That all of my closest friends start dating people. That's not going to invalidate their friendship with me, but I'm also going to understand that their partners are going to take more time and more precedence. If I'm having a crisis with my bike and I need Gayle or Lily or, anything, I might be put on the back burner for a second because a partner comes first. And there are times that, I might steal Lily from Tyrone for a day because Lily and I have some sick waves to be getting at. I'm working on a jet-propelled surfboard for her. Don't tell Lily, it's for her birthday. But at the same time, it's about balance and it's about letting people know what exactly is going on. If you tell Iris, hey, I want you to spend time with me and not with Dawn right now, she'll get it. It's going to take a while, but she'll get it. And there may be times that Iris is like, hey, Dawn's really having a crisis. Either can you come with me or can we postpone something? And that's not going to be a slight against you. It's just the fact that she also has friends. You have friends. What if Jessica had an emergency and you and Iris had date night?
She's kind of the Princess of Ohm, and she has like these ape servants that hide in the bushes and shit. She'd probably just ask them.
But what if she asked you, Ashini? What if Jessica asked you something and you and Iris had a big date planned? What would you do?
I'd help her out.
You would. Because you're not a shitty person. And neither is Iris. And the two of you are into each other. And if you just talked about it, everything would be pretty okay again. If that's what you want. Unless you've had this time at your break and that's not what you want.
Roll to touch her heart.
Plus emotional?
Mhm.
At 11. Hot dice.
Beautiful. So gorgeous. Love it. Ashini just seems to almost crumple in front of you.
Oh, no. I'm like holding her up. I'm like, no.
Right?
Hey.
Really right.
Nope. Listen, all of the handkerchiefs I have on me are so covered in oil, you are going to be mega grossed out if they go on your face.
Being weird.
What about being weird?
You are.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little insufferable.
Yeah, a little.
But I still have friends. And, I can still appreciate pretty people, and right now that's kind of enough.
I'm gonna go talk to Ashini.
You're
okay
Ashini.
giving me a head start?
I boop her nose and I go, you're Ashini. Go talk to Iris.
Fuck. God. Yes. Oh, God. I'm gonna go talk to Iris.
Yes.
Ashini, I'm gonna go talk to Iris.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Take her,
Okay.
And I hand over some like parts that I know Iris would need for her stuff, and I'm like,
take this with you.
Okay. Are you giving me an excuse to go say hi?
That's for Iris. Go take that to her. Tell her that it's really important that it's to her right now and that, super, super important. And then you guys will talk and it'll be good.
Yeah. It'll be good. Ashini kind of smiles, and it's a very shy, hopeful one as she takes the parts from you. As she leaves the garage, leaves your sight, I would like for you to roll me mental at disadvantage.
No. Oh, okay.
Well, to be vigilant at disadvantage.
It's a 5. Gotta take that experience real quick.
Yeah, just want that experience real quick. But you continue working on your bike, hearing the zips and sighs of machinery around you as all outside noise fades into nothing. And you go back into the zone of whatever the fuck you do until 3 a.m.
My best.
She actually welding
best.
in the
Yes.
workshop.
I'm welding in the garage.
She's actually
You know,
welding
we
in the
morning.
workshop where she should
How?
be welding.
What?
I'm being really polite, but I am gonna come in at 3:10 and be super fucking loud because
She'll like
nobody's
open
nervous.
the doors and do all that crazy shit.
Turn on the lights.
You
You
trip
know,
over some shoes. It's just so loud.
Oh,
Beautiful.
exactly.
I love it.
You know,
Yes,
no,
and
we
yes,
can't have
and.
everything.
What a good time. But as the night kind of winds down, there is a text that comes through to Gayle,
Gayle,
as well as to Lily, as you guys are probably chilling in your rooms,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like relaxing.
back.
One of them is from to Lily, is from Arnie, and one of them is Tyrone.
Oh God, I'll read them in whichever order they were received. So, who sent me first?
You get Arnie,
Mm-hmm.
and he sent it to you probably sometime during when you were playing.
Yeah.
Just asking like that you got there safe. And sending you a couple like outfit ideas for like if you guys want to like go like online shopping or in-person shopping for the Arabian Nights type rave that is upcoming. And that's pretty much and like maybe say like if you wanted to maybe go get coffee or something in the morning.
Okay. All
Or
right.
Afternoon, whenever your actual morning is,
Yeah.
he says in quote.
So considerate.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you say anything back to him?
I say, Lily responds, actually, I got, I shop a lot at one of these, rave outfitters and I got a super mega discount and I got like a bunch of stuff. Lily is using her 3 Wakes, sponsor clothes that she got that she hasn't worn yet. And they also said conveniently like a male counterpart. Oh, if you want to have someone else model for your sponsor, here you go. So she's like, yeah, masking it under the guise of like, yeah, I just got this on super discount or whatever. If you want to like, but if you're not vibing with these outfits, no problem. I'm not sure about either online shopping because you know how it is. The monitor colors are always different and the sizing is always weird. But also if we go in person, it's has the paparazzi been harassing you at all by chance?
You send off that message and Arnie kind of shoots back, a couple odd photos, but sometimes it just, you never know. So hard to say.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
I guess we could go physical shopping as like a worst case scenario because
you can pick up the outfit and you can try it on.
Yeah,
that's fine. Beforehand.
Yeah, so
I want to make sure it works.
Yeah, definitely. But I could definitely like come over with like the outfits that I already have and you can just try them on there. If that sounds good with you. Lily does not know why she's so awkward about this now, but
I mean, I can always bring over whatever your drink, the new black licorice. I think they've made some purple licorice ones since, but I feel like it's the same as black.
it's just the coloring, and they adjusted the sweetness. The purple one is slightly sweeter.
I thought it might be like a grape flavor. I was kind of excited about that.
No, I don't. Licorice, I don't. All my years of drinking it, I don't understand the concept of it, but.
You know what? I think I have a fun thing. I have a fun idea in mind. But I'll bring you over a drink and maybe we could just try on whatever our outfit is. We can just have a in-day study day or something. And as like that it's like the fucking first day back. Like what kind of studying would you guys actually be doing?
I also let him know about the fairy ball shenanigans I've been up to with like the fairy boys and the red fountain girls. And if you totally want to be in on this, that'll be great.
You get a resounding yes.
Yeah!
That sounds fun. He sent a second message of like, any more time that I could spend with you is a bonus.
Lily kicks her feet a little bit at the text. What does Tyrone say? Oop.
Are you dating Arnie?
This is at 3 a.m., right?
It's not 3 a.m. yet.
It's like when the text was sent, it was maybe like 10 p.m. or so, thereabouts. Like Arnie texted you like when you were like playing fairy ball. Tyrone messaged you like later at night.
Mm-hmm. I text him back and I say, "Man, if you texted this to me 2 hours later, I thought this would have been a booty call." Send.
Oh God. Tyrone's like, not a booty call, just a question.
I haven't talked to Arnie about it, which is the truth. I haven't confirmed anything, which is the truth. Do you think we're dating?
What do you like about him?
She puts like her phone on her chest and she stares out at the ceiling, and this is when Romi like stumbles into the room at 3:10 in the morning. Like, Jesus.
Oh, hey, Lily. Lily, guess what?
Shh, Gayle's sleeping.
What do you mean sleeping?
Oh, good, you're both awake. So I figured out the problem that I was having with Bertha.
Can we talk about this tomorrow morning?
Fine.
And I go back to, I like shut the partition and I just keep on texting Tyrone. I ask Tyrone, like, why are you suddenly curious about it?
I can't ask you questions.
I just wondering. Well, what? Am I not allowed to also ask questions?
Is there a reason why you're avoiding mine?
Lily says, Arnie is just a nice guy. I don't know, like, what, do you want me to itemize a list for you and tell you all the reasons why?
If he asked you out, would you say yes?
Okay, we gotta have like a question. You question me, I answer. I question you, answer. This feels like an interrogation. I don't know. Maybe, but the problem is with dating a princess or any royal is that the quote peasant gets thrown into the paparazzis, and I haven't exactly cleared that with him, and I don't want to bombard him with all the new shit that comes along with dating a royal.
Right. Royals and peasants don't really mix.
I said air quote. I said quote peasants. I said quote peasants. You know what I mean? Muggles or whatever term that they use for regular people. It didn't mean. Why are you being so pointy? Send. Or prickly like a hedgehog? What are those things? Like a sea urchin? Why are you being pointy like a sea urchin? Send.
You see like the dots come up and go away and come up and go away. And he just said, just asking.
Is this a security detail thing?
No. And yes. I'll talk to you soon. and you see like the light of like him being like the on goes out.
Yeah. Whew, Lily is not going to sleep at all. No.
It's already 3 a.m.
It's
You're
3
gonna
a.m.
fucking miss your first class.
Mm-mm.
You're not going to class. Fuck that.
Nope.
But Gail, the text that you get kind of coming through
Oh, jeez. Yep.
is a little bit different, I would say.
Yeah.
You get a text from, oh goodness, Colin. You know Colin, the number
Colin,
that you got from
Colin.
the guy who like
Yeah.
loves the Winx Club girls and the Winx Club
Yeah.
and
yeah,
does all
him.
this stuff.
He's
And
obsessed
he
with
sends you a quick
fairies
text.
and magic because he's from Earth.
Yes. And he's like, hey, I know this is kind of out of the blue. And this was like sent probably at like 6 or so, but you have just been wrapped up in
Yeah,
whatever.
Gail was like, Gail was talking with Lily, moving
Like
shit
this
around.
is not a 3 a.m. like weird out of the blue text.
This was like Gail was drinking and doing manual labor, which she does not do.
She was drinking vodka and moving books.
Yeah, not great.
Cranberry. There was a mixer involved, but Iris did have glasses and like some alcohol in the suitcase, and y'all made like a time out of it.
Yeah. Like Gail and Iris had a great time, but Gail is like out of it. Wait, Colin. Oh yeah, what is Colin?
Yeah, the one that you tried to like,
pawn off on Dawn. Yeah.
Yeah, pawn off on Dawn, and then also got your number in the process.
Yeah.
But Colin, it like has messaged you. It looks like a very long message, like the wall of text that you don't exactly want to read, but like it's there. But it's like, hey, it's Colin. So it's like, remember the guy that you kind of met at the first party with the whole like the like spore type of incident? Like, I know that I haven't really seen you since, but I know that it's because I want to give you guys some privacy because I know that can be a little bit much. But at the same time, I wanted just to reach out to you because I know that like your sister, your half sister, technically, I guess, does technically go in my year, and she's like, well, she's not even in my year. She's kind of 2 years younger than me, but at the same time, I know that she went over to Alfea with like some things to do some things, and I don't know if like you're talking to her yet, but I want to let you know that she did go over that way in case you wanted to avoid her, because like I know you guys haven't like seen each other this entire time, and not because like I'm stalking her because I know that way, but because I know like UES has like never seen her sibling, and she doesn't exactly talk about anything, but she like one time I asked like, oh, how's your sister, and she said like, I've never talked to her before, so I kind of just wanted to like let you know just in case that she was coming and didn't know exactly if you wanted to see her or not, or if she wanted to see you. I'm not really sure, and it's not really a family business, but I thought you really should ought to know because I think you're really cool, and I wanted to say thank you again for like getting rid of the whole like spores and stuff incident, and welcome back to school. I hope that maybe we can like hang out one time. That'd be kind of cool.
This was one.
He sends a little like
whole
kind of
paragraph.
All one paragraph.
There's no periods, no periods, no commas. Oh God, nothing. No capitalization.
You do it with voice to text.
Yes.
Just one.
Gail.
Oh,
there's maybe a typo or two.
Yeah, Gail looks down. God. So her name's Yuya.
Oh my God.
Oh
no. Ooh.
Thanks for letting me know. Best of luck with the new semester. And send.
Oh yeah, no problem. If you want me to like give you warnings again, because I know they're going to go to like Alfea a little more times, like I can definitely try and warn you if you need it.
Colin, just stop.
Wait, isn't it like 3 a.m.? What the fuck are you doing up?
Is best.
Send.
Do you text?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I have anxiety, so I can't sleep. So sometimes I just wake up. I also have my phone alarm on, and all my text sound alerts.
Why?
So maybe I should turn them off and get better sleep. But at the same time,
You should turn those off. Like,
something
I'm up till 3 a.m. because I'm like so drunk.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were having a good time. But have a good time. If you don't want me to warn you, that is totally fine. I'm sorry for intruding on your business. I hope that wasn't too much. I hope you have a good time. And he sends you like a slew of different like thumbs up type like emojis, like good night emojis.
What the fuck? Oh god. Gail quietly sets her phone down. Dang it, I wonder if Iris got more vodka.
Are you gonna go over to her room?
Hey, Romi.
Yeah?
Do you have any vodka?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna head over to talk with Iris
At 3 in the
again.
morning?
She's
No.
up. We
Dude, she's
we
gonna be
just got
asleep,
back.
dude.
No, Iris, we just became friends with Iris. We are not fucking this
We
up.
can't.
We cannot. No.
Gayle, we can't fuck that. I crawled
Look,
down
Romi,
out of my bed and
me
stand
and
in front of
Iris
the door
got
and go,
back like
"We
10
can't
minutes
fuck up
ago.
this friendship."
You guys, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, it's 3 a.m. Oh,
It's
go.
3
got
a.m.
back-
3
Oh, we got
a.m.
back like 2 hours ago.
Well,
Why am I
technically,
still-
it's like 3:15 now. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Oh my god, shut up. As Gayle will attempt to push past you to go to the other room.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. Yes, and
you know what? No, I'm going after her. I wrapped arms around her waist and I'm trying to pull her back and I'm like, no, just go to bed.
Ah, come on. What do you? Why do I gotta go to bed?
roll a luck check.
Wait, all three of us, or
I'll take a collective luck check,
oh,
I guess.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
easy.
okay,
Easy.
7.
Okay,
7.
9.
7.
10.
Shit.
Beautiful. You guys make a little ruckus. A few things rustle. There's like some footsteps trying to scramble, get a hold of yourselves. And there's like a weird, like little snort, like, and you guys all freeze. But nothing happens after
Oh my god.
in the adjoining room.
Okay.
Ah, let go of me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I won't go and talk with Iris.
Talk to Iris
All
tomorrow.
right.
Oh, Iris in the morning. Go to bed.
It is tomorrow.
Shh.
No, like tomorrow.
When the sun rises.
Then the sun rises. Whatever. You should all know that by the position of the
Oh
stars,
my god.
it is already past midnight.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick mint up your nose. Go to bed.
This thing knows. God. Jeez. Gayle looks at Romi for a second.
Why don't you two just kiss and make up and then we can go to bed?
We don't need Lily.
I mean, sure, fine.
What? Wait, you're drunk. You can't do this.
I'm
Listen.
What?
You're
I'm
what?
totally
Gayle.
sober.
Sure you are.
Totally.
Go sit in the room. I'm gonna make you some of your stinky tea, and then you'll go to bed.
Okay, but can you like do that?
Yes, that's why I offered you, doofus.
God.
Gayle's gonna go back to the room and sit down and wait for the stinky tea.
Oh my god. Robbie's like sitting there, fucking stinky ass.
Well, since everyone is up, Lily goes over to a mini fridge and just cracks open an energy drink. Sip.
Lily, it's 3.
Oh gods.
No one,
3:30 in the morning now.
no one is going to sleep at this point. I certainly am not going to sleep after what I just.
Well, then fine. I'm doing more welding then.
As I bring this tea and like
No.
saucer and tea.
I'm like, we're staying awake. We're staying awake.
You.
Here.
Thank you.
Pat her head.
You're
just so
ridiculous.
cute, Romi.
What? What?
I mean, all the stupid little things you do, they make me happy. Thanks for the tea.
Lily is writing this down as written verbal, like this happened at 3:17 in the morning. Gayle says that Romi does stuff that's cute. Period.
Gayle
Robbie?
sits down a teacup and then curls up in her bed and falls asleep.
Robbie is beat fucking red. She goes, I'm not cute.
She called you cute. You're cute.
She's Lily. She's drunk. It doesn't mean anything.
Hey, she said, "Hey, drunk actions are sober thoughts."
We'll see.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, you're not going to weld anymore?
No, I'm not, because I don't need to be with my thoughts right now. I need to be asleep.
Yeah, Lily's.
I'm having some sober thoughts and I need them to stop.
Have fun with that.
Robbie like cocoons in her bed so you can't see any of her. She's just a lump under blanket.
Yeah. Yeah. Lily's just gonna scroll through Winkstagram for the next 4 hours. Like, I'm fucking awake.
So, no sleep?
No,
sleep?
Lily doesn't.
She just popped an energy drink. Like,
Yeah.
she's not going to sleep.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to
fair.
bed.
Those extra strength black licorice red trolls, like, you think she's going to
Listen,
sleep?
she can blame Arnie and Tyrone for both replying at 3 a.m. for these things. Mostly blaming Arnie because he was just grilling her nonstop. So now she's just on.
Tyrone was grilling you nonstop?
Tyrone was grilling me nonstop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So do you have alarms to wake up in the morning?
Oh, Gayle does.
Romi does, or was it Gayle the one with the alarm clock that like critters like?
Oh yeah,
crawls
the alarm
around
clock
the
that
room?
runs around the room until Gayle chases it down.
Yeah.
That's Gayle's.
You know that one?
It's
So you
been
all
changed.
have your different alarms to wake you up. You hear your roommates waking up because you have your first class of the day with Selena, who is formerly Witch of Snakes. Palladium is a little bit later in the day.
Thank God.
But she's teaching a couple other introductory to your second year, like things to prepare for. Because next year she is going to be teaching you 1, higher level spells, but 2, also to be friends with pixies. So she is getting you prepared for that and different responsibilities and balance of the universe that you are going to have to start taking on. And you do know that at the end of the semester there is going to be a bit of a virtual reality exam.
Nice.
But
Oh
shouldn't
no,
be too
Lily.
hard. No problem at all.
Yeah, no.
But as you guys are getting ready to go see her, because she is a friend of Aunt Bloom's, fun fact. You see like the other girls from the other adjoining suite are like making noise and saying like, "Are you guys ready?" Like,
Oh yeah, Gayle brings over the half of the pot of tea for Iris because it's good for hangovers, and yeah.
yeah. Now you can actually see her because it's a decent hour. You
7 a.m.
Iris in
decent
the
hour.
mid room, and she's dressed. Her hair is like still kind of weirdly disheveled, but like it also works with her hair. She's trying to like do little braids in it, and she has like these dark circles under her eyes. She's just dressed in comfy clothes, and the moment she sees you with coffee, she's like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah, look, we just gotta power through this.
Yeah.
Oh god, I barely remember anything from last night.
Lily's on her 3rd energy drink, and she's actually feeling fine.
Where did we go after the library? Like, I think the fuck?
I don't know. I remember Hawthorne fucking pees because it's a fucking squeamish worm.
Yeah, we were only staring at like a 12-foot tall grizzly owl bear. Like, what does he think he's up to? Like, come on, get over yourself.
I don't know. He kept staring at me. Like, I'm sorry, do you not know how to talk?
Well, he barely does. He's a good guy though.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah, it's fine. Fuck, I just wish that Christina was we can talk or some shit.
I mean, look, Ashini's got her own issues she's got to work with. Like, she's being, like, jealous of Dawn when, like, Dawn's just, like, your best friend. And I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't know, girl. Anyways, we should get to class.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, good morning, sleeping beauties. Good morning, Gayle.
That's too loud.
Okay,
Iris,
thanks,
I apologize.
Romi. Good morning.
How are you doing this morning, Gayle?
I'm doing good. As good as I can be.
Yeah, after last night.
Does Gayle remember?
Yeah. After last night, I didn't do anything weird when I came back to the room, did I?
Oh, you wanted to wake Iris up at 3 a.m. We had to wrestle you back into the room.
No, you're totally fine.
No.
Let's go to
Well,
class.
I was out of vodka at the time. Okay.
It was also 3 a.m, and we just became Iris finally is starting to tolerate us, and I did not want you to ruin that for us. So
yeah, we're not fucking up that friendship.
Yeah, so we put you back in the room.
As Iris is sitting over there, we're like, we're not fucking up our friendship with Iris, damn it.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
You won.
thanks for doing that. I didn't must not have realized it was so late.
You don't remember any of it.
Everyone, it's the first day of school. We're all looking fabulous. It's gonna be a good time. Why do you look like you're hungover? As Don looks between basically Gayle and Iris, and also in a weird way, Lily, but not really.
Mommy is totally fine. She's actually kind of put together in her outfit. She is running off a 3 energy drink, so she is definitely going to crash within the next 4 hours, but no one knows that.
Right before Palladium's.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. You're just never going to Palladium's class. You're just no, never doing that.
Gabby kind of comes out. It's all right, we have to go. Let's go, lady. Hi. Do we have to talk about something?
No, we gotta go to class.
Let's
go.
Go to class.
Go.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Class.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool class. Yeah.
Coffee? Did you need any or you
Yes,
good?
please. Oh no, I don't really drink coffee. Thank you though.
Is Dawn a
Who
hot
said
chocolate?
yes, please?
Gabby.
That would have been Gabby because she's the only one without coffee, and Dawn was no because she
likes hot chocolate, probably. Respect.
Good to hear.
Lily, can I have one of your red trolls?
spiked?
It's black licorice. I hold.
Yeah, I don't care right now.
All right, here you go.
God, this sucks.
Can I get, as you guys are going to your first class of the first semester?
Oh
with
my God, we're
Professor
going to
Lena,
class.
Can I get a be vigilant check from Romi?
Oh,
Oh no. Oh God. Okay.
The other two, you guys can roll as well, but you don't know what you're looking for exactly. So if you want to, you can roll with disadvantage. But
I'll roll just for fun.
five.
No, I'll roll disadvantage. Why not?
okay,
The big 5-0.
Oh, damn. That would have been an 11, but it's a 6. Damn.
10.
Nice.
good.
I've got to be vigilant.
Somehow the coffee probably has helped well enough that you see a glinting type object in the grass, in the edges of the courtyard, kind of maybe a foot off, but you see them and they look like some machine parts.
Oh. I go to investigate.
They are the
Um,
parts that you gave to Ashini.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Shit.
Romi, what are these? Look like bike parts.
I gave these
You
to Ashini.
remember?
I gave these to Ashini because she was supposed to talk to Iris.
Well, me and Iris were drinking literally all night.
Fuck.
I mean, unless she talked to her at 1 a.m. before we got back to the dorm.
Probably didn't happen because if she threw them here, then she probably saw you and Iris, or Hawthorne and Iris, and all of you drunk and doing whatever, and probably assumed something.
Oops.
And you happen to be an affectionate drunk, Gayle?
Yeah, actually. It's interesting.
I mean, sure, I can... Look, I just become a little more open when I'm drunk. I don't, become more affectionate out of the blue or anything.
Maybe a little bit of both. You said some really nice things to Romi last night.
Romi's beat red.
Okay. Wait, what did I say to Romi?
It doesn't matter.
It kind of matters to me.
Why would it?
Lily is a harbinger of chaos, and she whispers over to Gayle, you called Romi cute, and she does little things that are very cute, and you think that that's cute. I wrote it down at 3:17. Do you want to see the timestamp?
I wrote it in my diary.
I wrote it in my diary.
Gayle blushes beet red. Thanks for letting me know. That's
Robbie's picking up the machine bits,
That's
the
what friends
machine
do.
parts.
It's well, shit. This might have fucked that over. Then, if Ashini tried to talk to Iris and she was drunk off her ass.
That would maybe have been a problem. Because, oh yeah, Gayle was there. What kind of drunk is Iris?
What kind of drunk is Iris?
Yes, Claire, give us information.
Gayle was present.
Gayle was there.
Is Iris more of a touchy-feely person? Because she's not really touchy-feely IRL.
No, that would make Ashini so sad.
Yeah. No.
I think she was just like a quiet drunk. I think she kind of like did her work. She bopped her head to if there was music around and like talked, but like she was just mellowed.
Mellow drunk.
Like a chiller mellow rather than a standoffish mellow.
Okay, so it probably wouldn't. No, this wouldn't make sense. Like we weren't like doing. We weren't doing anything that would make Ashini mad aside from just like hanging out, and I don't think that's the case.
Wait a minute, guys.
Could someone have taken them from her?
Who would take parts from her?
Well, I mean, didn't you say that people were sabotaging bikes last year?
Ruby said that.
I mean, yeah.
But we don't know who that was.
And like, why would
these are good new parts, right?
I mean, they're okay.
Well, they're
less good now that they've been in the dirt for a little bit, but
yeah, but they were like good parts that would have helped someone's bike go fast, right?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe someone didn't want her bike going fast. Well, there's only two possibilities. Either she threw them here, or someone else did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But if it's option 2, then we gotta know why. Because option 1 doesn't make sense to me. You said you talked to her, right?
Yeah, we actually had a really good conversation.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Gayle's gonna look around for... gosh, I can't really inspect the magical aura, because if they just chucked him here, and they wouldn't have left any effect on them. I'd just be feeling you.
What?
Your magical aura on the parts.
We could try.
Yeah, totally. That's where my mind went. Yeah.
I can give it a shot. Okay. Can I roll mystical to see if I can like investigate the magical aura of the machine parts?
Sure.
Thanks. 8. You know, it's tougher thing. You know, if they had them, they didn't have them for long. So.
And you're doing this on the object.
Yeah, on the object to see, you know, like who put it here. Is there any foreign influence besides just Romi, Ashini, and, you know, any previous manufacturer, obviously, but anything besides Romi and Ashini as recent?
You feel like this in the object itself. There is like this tender hope, but in a way, there's something almost on the peripheral that doesn't feel like it is on these parts at all, but as if there is something else, but it's just something that you can't put your finger on right now. Like you don't have what you need. But the part itself, what Ashini last held, was like a bit of hope.
There's a bit of hope within this part. You just...
I should hope so. They're pretty good parts.
Yeah. Look, there's something weird going on here.
You don't say. We gotta fix this.
Are we just overanalyzing some parts that just fell right outside of our dorm?
No, because judging by the trajectory, and Romi like runs down and goes, judging by the trajectory of where they landed, run. They wouldn't have just fallen. They had to have been thrown.
Roll me
or
a mental.
tossed away. They could have always been magically propulsed as well.
You know that it definitely flew.
It flew!
You feel, like in a way, but you feel like that's not it.
Like someone chucked it?
Like, yes, but
Like
like
it-
no.
Was like telepathically held and then dropped?
No. Like, you
I
feel
would've- I
like
would've-
in a way that it did like fall.
I would have felt any telepathic hold on it.
Well, they didn't
For
sprout.
whatever
wings.
reason, it did fall. It
fell.
like fell, but there was you feel like there's something that's missing. Like
It
from like
fell.
how like you know how much force has to be imparted, like how much gravity is one thing versus like just dropping it versus throwing it versus like tripping. So it's like you don't like there's something off about the calculation of the force that is impacted on the object to what impact it took on the ground.
Rami's got like her little tablet out and is like writing out like angles and like trying to do the math. And she goes,
This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay. We have to get the class. All
We have
right.
to go to class, but this doesn't make sense.
Okay.
You're right. I'm gonna snap a few pics of it as she's just like bum bum bum. Takes a few pics of the surroundings.
the crime scene.
Yeah, sure.
The
Yeah,
crime
the
scene.
crime scene. Because
Right.
as Gabby is like, and the other girls are like several, like 50 some feet away from you, turning back, being like, come on, we're going to be late, is where we're going
Coming.
to leave it for this session.
Ah! No!